Do we got sound? And how is the sound? Do we got sound? And how is the sound? Let me check here. IDGY checking in, man. Shadow Band Productions. Yes, we do got sound. Alright, man. It's been a minute, so it might take a minute to get some heads up in here. Alright. Who we got in here, man? We got anyone in here? Okay, we got 9 up in here. I see him. Shauna, what's up, Shauna? Long time no see. How's the sound? Sound good. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you. Spanky, what's up, Spanky boy? Alright, now I can see the chat. Now I can see it. Man, what's going on, guys? It's been a minute. It's been a hot one. Let me come up on the screen here. Hey, Sheila. Good morning to you, Sheila. Did you get my email back, Sheila? Sent your email back. Leroy, what's up? Oh, man, it's been a minute, guys. It's been a minute. Let's give it a couple minutes. Let some people get up in here. We got 10 so far. It's not bad for 2 minutes, I guess, right? It's been a while. Man, I got some things to show you, though, man. And let me start right here talking about this real quick. If you see right here on the screen, the toxicology report came back, and you know, this is just the world we live in right now. This is how upside down it is. That they are gonna say George Floyd. This is how this cop's gonna get out of it. Mark my words. Chauvin will not get convicted of George Floyd's murder. He will walk the streets again, and he'll probably be a cop somewhere again. Chauvin, you know, if he even is a real cop, he looked. That whole thing was funny when we really dug into it back then. That's the past. I'm not going back into all that bullshit because in a way it's almost like a distraction. But it was funny. There was a lot of weird shit going on. But now the toxicology report says he had fentanyl in his system and he was going to overdose no matter what. No matter what, George Floyd would have overdosed. How can they say that? You can't say that. You can't say that this dude was going to overdose that day no matter what. Like, so I kid you not, man. They are saying that he had so much fentanyl in it. And I have the toxicology report. Matter of fact, let's look at that real quick while we're talking about it. Let's pull this up. Not to mention Black Lives Matter is riding for a pedophile. Not to mention the dude that got shot right here in the head was a pedophile, sex offender. Like it's crazy how the world works, how things turn. You know, the cops. I mean, dude, they might have been arresting that dude for the sex. Jacob Blake might have been getting arrested that when he got shot. I think they were going to get him for his rape charges, because we'll look at that in a second. But the way it looks like is that the dating of it, like, it's weird how the crime happened on a date right before they arrested him. But anyway, George Floyd right here. Okay, see, we got George Floyd's name right there. All right, this is his toxicology report, 5/31/2020. And up here it says confidential NMS Labs. And right here you can see he has fentanyl and norfentanyl in his system. And result says 11 and 5.6. I honestly can't, I have no idea what that means. How much? 11 and 5.6. I have no idea. But, oh, right here too, it has fentanyl and methylite. He had amphetamines in his system. He had morphine in his system. Listen, this dude had all that in his system. He was a drug addict. He obviously knew what he could handle that. He could handle that. If he had that in his system, that he had wait, that says methamphetamine. He had amphetamine, methamphetamine, fentanyl. Listen, honestly, I'm gonna be straight up with you guys. This doesn't even make sense. These this don't even make sense. Somebody that does methamphetamine, amphetamine, is look cannabinoids. So he got weed, two different fentanyls in his system. No, three different fentanyls in his system. Morphine, cannabis, methamphetamine, and amphetamine, and hydroxy delta. Okay, and cocaine and caffeine. I'm not even joking with you. Ask anybody who knows anything about drugs, anyone that done drugs. This is not something you have in your system. You don't have all these things at once in your system. That it's almost impossible. You don't do an upper. You don't do. He has three different uppers in his body with four different downers. No, you don't. It don't work like this. This is not. This is some bullshit, man. This doesn't look right, man. I'm just keeping it real. It doesn't look right. Cocaine, amphetamine. Look, methamphetamine is so much stronger than cocaine. Somebody's not going to be doing cocaine and methamphetamine. That absolutely makes no sense whatsoever. Now, somebody might be all high up on cocaine or methamphetamine and then try to come down and do some fentanyl or something like that. They might be too but like morphine, fentanyl, methylite, norfentanyl, and fentanyl. This don't make sense, man. This doesn't make sense. To me, it looks like they're staging it. It's all staged. Our whole reality, everything's so fake. Everything's so fake, man. So damn fake. Who we got in here, man? Yeah, you right about that. Taku Funky, what's up, brother? Katie Ray, Share Bear, what up, what's up, what's up? Sheila, Leroy. Leroy, what's up, big dog? I hear you. Boss Life, what's up? Yeah, it's called a speedball, bro. No, that's not called a speedball, cuz. Yeah, that's not called a speedball. When you have four different fentanyls, eight different amphetamines, and it's not a speedball. Well, a speedball is when you put coke and dope together, or I guess amphetamine and dope together. You don't put coke and amphetamine and Jason. Just for the record, cocaine stays in your system 3 days. Amphetamine stays in your system. Well, I don't know. I never got into that, but coke is a 3 day, and it's out of your system. Weed 30 days. Fentanyl, not. I mean, what, a week? They said he had so much fentanyl in his system. Look, to me, bro, who got all that in their system, cuz? What drug addict has all that that I don't know, bro. Maybe Yins get it in different. Like that, come on, dude. That's you kidding me, cuz? Did you see how much bullshit was in his system? That looks staged, so they make it look like he was such a drug addict and he was so fucked up and he had all this stuff in the system. He was gonna die no matter what, and the cop gets off free. No, he no. Um, what's up though, baby? Good to be back. Hey, shit been crazy, man. My nana, keep my nana in your prayers. My nana got real sick and we the corona Karachi, and I'm telling my family, I'm like, it's not the corona, she just might have like a flu. Well, she didn't want to go to the hospital. She eventually went to the hospital. She was having kidney failure like one more day, and she would have died. But luckily she went to the hospital. They fixed her up. Her kidney was failing. She just came home yesterday. So keep my nana in your prayers if you can. I'd appreciate that. Um, yeah, and shit been crazy, man. Funerals left and right out here, man. So, but we're back. We're back now. We're back. I was gonna go on last night. I was gonna go on the night before that. I was gonna go on the night before that, but things just kept happening, and I came down with something too, like a little it's like a stomach virus almost, I would say. Um, yeah, I hear you, Shonda. That's a lot. That's a lot. I just don't know anyone that would do cocaine and methamphetamine together or apart. Like if you from what now I am not experienced in that field of drugs, because I do have my partying days. I've been there, done that, but the methamphetamine, not really. So I don't think we're talking about Adderalls here. I think we're talking about like crystal meth. Okay. So it could be Adderall though. No, no, no. Adderall would be amphetamine. Methamphetamine would be crystal meth. Okay. So there's the difference there. Anyone that does crystal meth is not going back to cocaine. It doesn't make sense. I mean, cocaine ain't gonna do nothing to somebody that's smoking crystal meth, in my opinion. Maybe someone that done it can tell you better than that. But in my opinion, the upper is so much more intense that cocaine wouldn't do nothing to you. So this looks funny, man. Thank you, Share Bear. But yeah, is this music too loud? In my opinion, though, that's why this is out right now. They're gonna say, exactly this. It wasn't murder. He had a drug overdose while he was had a knee to his neck. I mean, anyone who's seen that can testify that's not what happened. Um, but who knows what's real and what's not real with that anyway. Also, I think we busted this dude clear as day that this was a St. Paul, Minnesota cop, right? Remember this dude here busting these windows out, right? Clear as day. We had him with his cop photo. That was a cop. They're trying to say that this dude was a white supremacist. He was a white supremacist. All right, now let's get on to this. We're gonna start here. 14 people. Kelly Rose, what's up, Kelly Rose? All right, check this out, man. Black Lives Matter is such a joke to me. I don't care who catches feelings about this. I don't care how you feel. The truth hurts sometimes, but you're riding. Okay, from George Floyd was it's all done by design. I mean, it's so obvious to me. I argue with people every day about this. I just can't believe how people can't see how blatant and obvious it is that we're at war right now and our government isn't on our side. You got California completely burning down. Whole West Coast is burning down. You had the Hurricane Laura coming as of last night, and they're calling it a monster and Category 4, and it was going to take out our farmland. And then we're looking at flooding crops and more food shortages. We're getting attacked there. Any way they can hit you as in the area you're in, they're going to hit you. And I mean, we already know this from the past couple of years, right? But real quick, also, they're saying that this is going to be one of the worst hurricane seasons we ever seen, right? So Laura, the way they piped it up, and now it caused damage, but they're saying it wasn't as bad as they thought. That's just how they mine FU, in my opinion. But the next one's coming. This hurricane season is going to be bad. It's going to be bad in my opinion, but that's also what they said too. But I just think the way they piped up Laura and then it came and now they're talking it down like it wasn't as bad as they thought. I think that's a little mine F. So the next one that come, people are going to stay home now. They're going to say, oh, well, they said Laura was going to be bad and it wasn't, even though it caused a lot of damage. They're saying that it wasn't as bad as they thought, right? So now people on the next one, hurricane, they'll stay home. And they were telling people, oh man, make sure you put your name in a bag and keep it in your pocket. That's how they were scaring people. Okay, but we're being attacked on the West Coast with fires. Man-made fires, DW weapons. Um, Then we got these man-made storms, manipulated storms, whatever you want to call them. They're feeding them. They're feeding them. They're making them stronger. For all we know, there might not even be nothing out in the ocean. That might be a whole lie, and they're just creating the wind and rain. You know, I just said that. I don't know. I'm just saying it's possible. Anything's possible. I don't. Dude, you're not surprised me, right? And then we got the George Floyd riots, the the standing up for a fucking pedophile, riding and burning shit down over a pedophile rapist. Are you kidding me? Black Lives Matter. What about the little 1-year-old that got shot here in Pittsburgh yesterday? Why aren't you standing up for him? Here, let's pull that up. Let's pull that up here. Oh, a little 1-year-old boy gets shot. Black male. 1-year-old gets shot. Okay? Where's Black Lives Matter at, right? They came through Pittsburgh the other day, right? Then they got someone got shot because they think they're tough. They're not tough, all right? Let me just tell you, Black Lives Matter. Kenosha shooter. Well, I'm gonna show you. Hold on, I don't know what's going on here.
Pittsburgh police have been called to 5 homicides in the past 7 days.
It looks like I'm froze. Hold up. All right, it looks like I'm on the screen, but we'll wait till this clicks over. What I'm saying is, BLM, you're a fucking joke. You're a joke. Kenosha shooter, justified. I'm going to show you right now. I'm just telling you. This is what happens. You don't come in communities starting shit, okay? Wherever it happened, it happened at. Do what you want there. I mean, even in that sense, you they're burning shit down, ripping up people's cars. Like, bro, you come down on my street doing that, look, there's going to be consequences and repercussions. The bottom line. So I don't know what they expect. No one's scared of Yens, okay? Let's just get that out in the blue, clear as day. Nobody's scared of Yens. You don't put fear in maybe some people's hearts, all them weirdo white people that are on the BLM side, like riding with them and shit. Oh, dude, Yens just are such a disgrace. You're such a disgrace to erasure, a disgrace to humanity. What's going on here, dude? I'm like froze. All right, there we go. We back. You're just a disgrace. When I show you the dude who got shot here, him yelling, saying the N word like he's black, like dude was a joke. I don't want to see people get shot. So God rest his soul. I'm not condoning that. I'm not inciting it. I'm just saying that first and foremost, you're rioting over a pedophile, okay? Not convicted yet, okay? We'll just not convicted yet. That's fair. We'll say that. Jacob Blake, here you go right here. Racine, here's another thing we're going to get to. This Racine, Wisconsin, they keep saying a shooter came from out of state, but I have something to show you in a second. So here we got Jacob Blake right here. This was one of his, something they wrote about him in the affidavit, okay? Here we have clear as day, filing date 7/6/2020, case type criminal, okay? Case status, arrest warrant issued on 7/7 for Jacob Blake. Now, this is what they might have been trying to arrest him for, in my opinion. I think so. And as you can see right here, 3rd-degree sexual assault felony, 3rd-degree sexual assault, okay? Defendant name, Jacob Blake, okay? 2604 40th Street. Date of birth, 4/20, 4/30/91, So let me just show you that real quick so you know this is him. Where did I put that? Hold on. We'll find it right now. Okay. Where did I put that? Right here somewhere. There it is. Okay. Weird. They changed like this. I had a clear just just a little just where it said his birthday. That's it. It's weird. They took it. They changed it. They changed the way the page is. Fuck, dude. The hell, bro. It's right there too. There you go. Jacob Blake, born April 30th, 1991. Okay, so just see the dates right. Okay, race African American. Okay, now what is third degree sexual assault? Okay, chapter 11 through criminal offense. This is as of in Wisconsin. Sorry about that. Phone's going up there. Chapter 11 through 37, sexual assault. A person is guilty of third degree sexual assault if he or she is over the age of 18 years and engaged in sexual penetration. So he went inside of this young lady with another person over the age of 14 and under the age of consent, which is 16 in Wisconsin. 16, which is crazy that it's that low in Wisconsin, that the age of consent is 16. Are you kidding me? 16 years old. You're telling me a grown man can be with a high school girl? That come on, man. Our country's on some sick shit. I have a full video made exposing the whole normalization of pedophilia. That we'll do that later tonight or something, but this is disgusting. Anyway, this girl was 15 though. So over the age of 14, under the age of 16. The consent, the age of consent in Wisconsin, 16, which is just ridiculous, man. I just can't believe that. Can you just imagine if you had a 16-year-old daughter and there was a 40, 30-year-old, 50-year-old man trying? Oh, come on, dude. Come on, bro. Anyway, this dude wasn't convicted. This is brand new. Okay. Um, I heard that he might have been with the girl when they tried to arrest him, the girl that he's actually on this offense. But if you ask me, I listen. If they put this charge on there, they had some type of evidence of sexual penetration, and he had a criminal trespass, a domestic abuse, three domestic abuse charges. I guess they're all different charges. They're different counts. He had disorderly conduct, but what I'm focused on is that third degree sexual assault because all this uproar, all this bullshit, screenshots this, do whatever you want with it, share it around, do anything you want. All this that's happening is over a pedophile. It's over a pedophile. All this commotion you guys are causing is over a, a, a grown man that was having sex with a 15-year-old girl. You know how, where's your morals at, BLM? Where's your morals at? You guys are, dude. You guys are a disgrace. It's embarrassing. It's just embarrassing. But I'm telling you what, when you go down, I mean, look. When you get yourself into shit that you don't know what you're getting into, this is what happens. People get shot. But just the way God works, the dude that got shot was a sex offender, registered sex offender, convicted sex offender. This is the way of the world. Okay. But I just want to say, why aren't you guys riding for this young kid that got shot?
The latest victim, a
Let's
one-year-old
just
baby in
let's just see. Let's just see. Let's just see. Okay? Tell me this, BLM, little freaks.
Police have been called to 5 homicides in the past 7 days. The latest victim, a one-year-old baby in Spring Hill.
Tonight, police are asking for help in the investigation. Chris Hoffman joins us live.
I'm not sure, BLM, did you hear what they said?
Called to 5 homicides in the past 7 days. The latest victim, a one-year-old baby in Spring Hill.
Tonight, police are asking for help in the investigation. Chris Hoffman joins us live with the latest on that. Chris.
Good evening. Public safety leaders, including Director Wendell Hisrick, as well as Police Chief Scott Schubert, say the killings and the shootings need to stop. They say the violence is senseless, and the latest, which led to the death of one-year-old Zakir Young, is hitting an emotional chord with them.
This has got to end. Pittsburgh Police Chief Scott Schubert begging for the shootings to stop by people who are intent on committing violence in our city. It is unacceptable. The latest victim, one-year-old Zakir Young, he was shot in the Three River.
Anyone who's BLM, even if you're white out there with I don't have a problem with someone that's white, you white boys and white girls out there rioting and protesting with Black Lives Matter. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not racist at all. Grew up with a bunch of black people. Actually, my neighborhood was more black than white, but and they'll probably watch this and they know, they know me. So, but it's like that you guys just want to fit in so bad. It's just like you white people out there just want to fit in so bad with the black community that you just get on your knees and do anything they say. Well, I don't respect that. I don't respect that. So I'm calling out. You're a sucker. You're a cold-blooded sucker. All right. If they were doing some morally based things, then I probably wouldn't have much to say about it. But they're burning shit down, causing all this destruction, all this bullshit going on. They're completely brainwashed, mind control. They're under mind control, and all the meanwhile, it was a pedophile that got shot. Somebody that raped a girl got, or not rape, but statutory rape. And you're out there backing them up. You're not saying nothing. You're not calling that out. You're not making that known. I haven't heard one mainstream media talk about it. I haven't heard anyone talk about it yet. And then this I think a little girl got shot in my city by a stray bullet. And you guys came through here and didn't even mention it, didn't stand up for it. Then one of you got shot. And you keep barking down the wrong street. That's what's going to happen. And it's going to keep happening. And you know what? The little kid up there in Kenosha was completely justified. I'm about to show you.
Mayor's apartments in Spring Hill Monday evening. Police say he was hit in a crossfire during a shootout.
Shooters are going to be identified and they are going to be held accountable for what they did.
The deadly shot came through a window and 2 walls before hitting Young in the head while he was laying in bed. At least 3 officers
little boy
tried to
that
save the victim and get him to a hospital, but it was not enough.
This is an innocent
Fucking disgusting.
heartbreaks for the family. I can't even imagine what they're going through today with the loss of their child.
It's messed up.
Investigators say this is the 5th homicide in the past week. The other victims included 2 teens, a 21-year-old and a 56-year-old. All told, in the past week, there have been 10 shootings with 5 other people injured. So far, no one has been arrested in connection with any of them. Please, they aren't believed to be directly related. Public Safety Director Wendell Hisrick is appealing to the community. Stop and think. Number 1, they're going to be caught. Number 2, the damage they do to others. Investigators are reviewing surveillance video from this latest scene, and they are stressing to the community, please help them out. If you know anything, to give them a call. Live at Pittsburgh Police Headquarters this evening, Chris Hoffman, KDKA News.
And like I said, I'll share this in the stream if you guys want it by any chance. Well, it just changed. Weird. Like I said though, they came down here, some Milwaukee, what by just on a fluke. This has nothing to do with Kenosha or the shooting that happened in Kenosha. This is actually before Jacob Blake got shot. There was a march from some Milwaukee, Wisconsin people were marching to DC for Martin Luther King speech. And they came through Pittsburgh. And they got on that rah-rah shit and they got shot. And then or the little boy got shot, I think the same exact day. That morning, that little boy we were just watching got shot. But yeah, they came through, and it's kind of like what happened up here in Wisconsin. You're not going to come on people's streets. I mean, this is what happens when you start fucking white people. The real guns are going to come out, and hey, you know, if it's justified, it's justified. This is the idiot that got shot first right here. Let's watch it here. Let me say hi to my people real quick. Wendy, what's up? Walking tall, my brother, man. What's up, brother? Brother, man. Wendy, what's up, Wendy? Good to see you. Wendy, Howard, Big How. What's up, Big How? Big How in the house. Big How in the house. Why does the press keep calling these idiots protesters? They're freaking thugs. But yeah, I know you, man. I just wish I could get the fair one with anyone from CNN, anyone from MSNBC, CBS, CNBC, whatever these dumb assholes are. I just wish I could get the fair one with all of them. If Kyle's not released, there will be a huge protest coming in Kenosha. The militia's pissed. Absolutely. I respect that and I support it. What's up, Ellie? Who's spamming, guys? What's going on? You guys all right? Yeah. Yeah, I see it now. That's probably one of my trolls. You guys could handle him if you want. You guys know what to do there. Yeah, no Trump 2020. Sorry, buddy. Weirdo. Trump's part of this whole thing. Okay, so calm down. I can't say your name though. He might get charged with the gun. He might get charged with the gun, but hey, suck that up. That's nothing. Take that gun charge. You won't be able to have a gun ever in your life, but take that gun charge. It's better than getting a homicide. It's completely justified. I'm going to show you right now. Daily Mark, what are you talking about? When was I supposed to hit you up? When did you hit me up? I don't know if I never. I have no idea what you're talking about, bro. Back at you, walking tall. Yeah, just hit me up. All right, let's watch it. I got stuff on Twitter, but I want to start with this video right here first. Okay, right here, what we're seeing, this is what the militia was protecting. So, like, I, I have some stuff on Twitter on my page that I'm gonna show you guys that kind of should be shown before this. So just, but I'm not. It's gonna be out of order. I'm showing the shooting first. Um, so just keep that in mind. Because this dude was definitely known by the cops. There's something going on there. It's quite obvious. But right here, all they're doing is they're actually the kids. Dude, look, man, they're protecting this. So check it out. No doubt, man. 100, youngin, 100, youngin. I would pound him up, no doubt. He did the right thing, man. He did the same thing I would have done. I would have done the same exact thing. Mind you, these dudes pull guns out on him, so just watch. I got it all. This is them basically trying to defuse the situation so no one got shot. They're protecting a car lot. Okay, wait. Here's the idiot right here. This is the idiot that first gets shot. We'll get better. I think. Wait a minute. Is this the young buck? No. The young buck's coming up. That might actually be him with the green shirt. Okay, this is the young buck right here, I think. I'm almost positive. Right here in the green shirt. That's the young buck. Now watch this idiot, dude. Yeah, that's the young buck right there. Watch this retard. This is the dude that got shot right there. I think so. Looks like him. Do you hear this dude? Shoot me, N-I-G-G-A. Bro, you're white. You are white. You're white. Wow, trying to fit in so bad. Holy fuck. These dudes in Wisconsin are weirdos, man. So he asked for it and he got it. Shoot me, N-I-G-G-A. Shoot me, N-I-G-G-A. Bust on me, N-I-G-G-A. Well, you got what you asked for. Now, right here, listen to the young buck. He just shot dude in the head. I don't think he meant to shoot him in the head. He was just trying to defend his homeland and himself. He got on the phone right away. Right here, he's running from the scene. And if you listen closely, he says, I just killed somebody. Watch. Again. You hear him? He said, I just killed somebody. Now, the dude that was screaming, shoot me, N-I-G-G-A, I'm almost positive this is him. Because the maroon shirt's over his head. I'm almost positive. Graphic content, by the way, if you got a kid, turn them away. That's him. We'll come back to this part here. Got to show you the stuff on Twitter first. Before that will make sense. Now, let me just put it out there again. I'm not condoning. Dude got shot. Rest in peace. I don't want to see no one get hurt. I don't want to see no one die, especially. But I can't help but to tell you the truth, and I would have done the same thing he did. All right. Well, not only was that dude antagonizing him, he tried to hit him. He threw something at the kid. He tried to hit him with something. Then he threw something at him, and he got shot. The kid defended himself. Now, the dude that got shot was a sex offender. Okay, this is the dude. Shoot me, N-I-G-G-A. I'm a white boy trying to act black. I'm trying to fit in with BLM, so shoot me, N-I-G-G-A. You're not tough, bro. You're not tough. And you got them. Never mind. And here you go. Joseph Rosenbaum, Wisconsin Department of Correction Sex Offender Registry. He was a convicted pedophile. Convicted pedophile. That's your boy right there, guys. That's your boy right there. It's funny how God works. It's funny, man. You don't mess with the kids, man. We're not down with that, okay? You don't mess with the kids. Period. Oh yeah, I'm gonna show you that in a second. Let's just hold on real quick. Okay. Again, here goes the young buck. All right. Young buck knows how to handle himself with this gun. Okay. Now, everyone's trying to say he came from out of state. He came from out of state with this gun. But if you look right here, he obviously Blue Lives Matter. He obviously was known by the the cops around there. And if you see this WPI, okay, WPI. So when I looked that up, WPI is right there in Racine, Wisconsin. Racine, Washington Property Company, Inc. Okay, Racine, Wisconsin. Racine, Wisconsin. That was the dude he was standing next to in that picture. Okay, he had the WPI on his hoodie. Now it doesn't mean the young kid is from there, but that's what I take from it, man. All right, that's what I take from it. And right here next to this kid, WPI, he's not, I don't think he's from out of state. I think he's from Racine, Wisconsin, right around that area. Now, this dude, he shot an arm. As you can see, he has a pistol in his hand. Okay, I'm gonna show you more video. Actually, why wasn't that on there? Oh no, it's on my Twitter. I'll show you more video of the shooting, this part here that took place. But see right there, he got a pistol in his hand. He tried to shoot the kid. Tried to shoot the kid. That's a pistol. Tried to shoot the kid. All right. Mind you, they tried to attack a 17-year-old mob style. Not even one on one. They tried to just boom rush a kid. Come on, man. Dudes are embarrassing, even the Americans. This dude also had a gun. As you can see, here goes the young buck right there, pointing his gun up at this dude right here. He's pointing a gun at the little kid's head. He has a pistol to the 17-year-old's head. Listen, this is justified. This is justified. This kid will not get convicted of murder. This was justified. He better not. He better not. Because this is justified. He tried to diffuse the situation. They didn't let it happen. Now let's go over here and show you some stuff on here. So it'll make more sense. All right, let's watch this one here. That's a young buck running down the street with his gun after he shot dude in the head. He's trying to go towards the police. He's trying to go turn himself in right there. They're chasing him. They pull two guns on him. Okay, now watch. Watch. We're going to get a better camera view in a second. But this is the little kid. They knocked him on the ground, hit him with a skateboard, and then he defended himself.
That guy in the stomach.
I went to hear this dude here say, pick up the gun.
We're getting shot all around us. People are just getting shot everywhere, guys.
This ain't the right one. All this riding over the police, now he's screaming for them.
Move. Take this.
Now he's screaming for the police help. Okay, we'll get to that in a second.
Yeah, no.
Okay, no, we'll get to that in a second. That's when the cops gave the little young buck a water bottle. Okay, that's when they. Okay, it looks like I don't have that part here. But the one dude said to the cops after they were throwing the victims in the Bearcats, he said, pick up the pistol on the street. There's a loaded pistol on the street. And that dude got shot in the arm. I was just showing you that's who it was. Now, I thought I had a better camera angle right here. But right here, they're all attacking him. Right there. They attack him. They jump on. They hit him with a skateboard. The kid falls to the ground. And then he defends himself after a gun was pointed at his head. This is completely justified. A lot of people trying to make a big deal about this. Why he was allowed to walk. Listen. said he works at that business. So you know what? Maybe the business he was trying to protect, that's where he worked. But a lot of people had problems with why he was walking towards them with a gun. They weren't, the cops didn't shoot him. They're mad the cops didn't shoot this kid. Okay, well, obviously they knew who he was right here. Here's the young kid right there, 17-year-old shooter.
They think that's guns too. That's what started them. That's on the gas station again.
Then the cops give him water. See, they knew who he was. They knew who he was. That's why they didn't shoot him. That's why they weren't aggressive with him. They obviously knew the kid wasn't going to point the gun at them and start shooting at them. That wasn't what he was there for. He was there trying to protect the business he worked at. The cops knew exactly who he was. They gave him water right here. He's there with a loaded gun. That's why. I mean, that's just why. And I think they know him before tonight. I think they know his family or something. There's something more. There's some closer ties there that we don't know about right now with this kid and the police. Um, in my opinion, you know, this is the world we live in right now. You have, like I said, you got the whole West Coast burning down, hurricanes coming from the south. You got riots over a pedophile in Wisconsin that's spreading again, just like the George Floyd riots spreading to other cities and other states. Okay, over a pedophile that got shot by the cops. Okay, a pedophile again, a pedophile. And then you have cops being told to stand down, let them riot, let them cause destruction. Right? Cops ain't doing nothing. They're letting them go. Burn it down, burn it down. But behind the scenes working with militias. This is the world we're living. If it's not completely obvious to you that we're at war, the New World Order is trying to take over our country right now as we speak. If it's not obvious, you really got to take your head out of your ass and wake up, because that's what it is. That's what it is, buddy. We are at war right now. New World Order is trying to take over. On this UN news page right here, I seen this on Richie from Boston yesterday. Virtual concert unifies Pacific with world in battling COVID-19. They had a virtual concert. This is on newsunitednation.org. And down here at the bottom here, it says the final act. The concert closed with a moving performance of a song called We Will Rise. Okay? And the song goes, around the world, we're closing borders. COVID-19 on the rise. A new world order behind closed doors. The storm will pass. We will survive. We will rise. We will rise again. Okay, like some devilish shit, some Luciferian shit. We will rise again. It's right in our faces. To anybody who just is in denial, dude, they're telling us a new world order behind closed doors. And remember the other United Nations website about the new world order, that their UN.org, how they had the new world order right there. It's so obvious. Why can't people see this? I argue every day with people, man. You guys just don't even know. I argue every day with people, man. It's right there, blatantly in our faces. Again, so I can get off this part. See, the kid had a gun right to the little kid's head. Defend himself. See, this dude had a gun right here. He defended himself. Let me get rid of these real quick. This is what I was saying with the WPI. Washington Properties, Inc. It's in Racine. And you see the kid right next to him. So why people are saying he came from out of state, I don't know. He was from Wisconsin. Washington Properties, Inc. is in Wisconsin. It's probably just the county or neighborhood. And then everyone wants to talk about AR-15's got to go. AR-15's got to go. Blah, blah, blah. Shut up. Arms are the only true badge of liberty. The possession of arms is the distinction of a free man from a slave. Period. And here's what the mainstream media does so much with them, keep calling this race war, they're trying to start shit. And meanwhile, it's actually against the law, so why don't they get held responsible? Because if you look right here, it says imminent lawless action is a standard currently used that was established by the United States Supreme Court in the Brandenburg versus Ohio 1969 for defining the limits of freedom of speech. Brandenburg clarified what constituted a clear and present danger. The standard established by Schenck versus United States 1919 and overruled Whitney versus California 1927, which had held that speech that merely advocated violence could be made illegal. Speech that merely advocated violence could be made illegal, something the mainstream media does every single day. Under the imminent lawless action test, speech is not protected by the First Amendment. If the speaker intends to incite a violation of a law that is both imminent and likely. With the precise meaning of imminent may be ambiguous in some cases, the court provided later clarification in Hess versus Indiana, in which the court found that Hess's words did not fall outside the limits of protected speech, in parts because his speech amounted to nothing more than advocacy of illegal action of some indefinite future time, and therefore did not meet the imminence requirement. The two legal prongs that constitute incitement of imminent lawless action are as follows. Advocacy of force of criminal activity does not receive First Amendment protections if the advocacy is directed to inciting or producing imminent lawless action and is likely to incite or produce such action. And this is what the mainstream media does every day when they call white people racist, white supremacists, white nationalists, white this, white that, Black Lives Matter. They're protesters. They're not thugs. They're not violent. They're just peacefully protesting. They do it every day and don't get held responsible. So sick of the media. And then something to pay attention to is listen to what this dude says in the militia that the cops told him. Fuck was that? So if you guys did not hear that, he said the cop said we're gonna push him down by you, right? He said the cop said we're gonna push him down by you, bro. You guys handle him. You guys know what to do. That's what the cops told him. Hold on, what's going on here? All right. He said the cop said we're gonna push him down by you, and you guys handle him, right? So, obviously, cops knew the militia was. I don't know. I just don't. I don't see that kid getting convicted of it. Is what I'm saying. You out of here, Ali? Okay. Thank you, Al. Thanks for stopping in. Much love to you. And thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Mayor Ross, what's up? Lower K, what's up? Yes, I agree 100%. 100%. With the Cam Angel? With the Cam Angel? I'm confused. Where? Oh, I got you. I see you. Okay. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Daily Mock sent the other camera angle in that I thought I had that I didn't have that I'm going to show right now. Yeah, this is the one I thought I had on here. Okay, here's the young buck right there. This is him. They knocked him down right here on the ground, right in the middle of the screen. Boom, dude tries to kick him right there. He shoots. This dude hits him right here. He shoots. This dude pulls a gun and points it right at his head. Look, boom. You have to do that. Put a gun right at his head. What are you thinking with that little ass handgun? He got an AR-15. Are you stupid? He tried to defuse the situation, if you ask me. That's another shot. Those are handgun shots. And then he ran to the police. Turned himself in. Tried to. Again, follow me on Twitter. Lot more updates there. I post there daily. You also will get notifications if you don't get them on YouTube a lot. Follow me on Twitter. Definitely follow me on Twitter. Here's my Twitter handle right there. Definitely want to follow me there because easy to get in touch with me. Easy to see what's going on and whatnot. Yeah, I think he only shot 3 people. Lots of stuff had to be posted to BitChute nowadays, sis Allie. That's very true. I need to start a BitChute, but I was a little held back, Shauna, because I heard that your IP address is like real easy to be seen and like it's under your videos or something. Do you know anything about that, Shauna? You know what I'm talking about? Let me grab something while I'm waiting for Shauna to reply here. Hold on, guys. Stand tight with me, baby. Stand tight with me, baby. Kelly Rose. Kelly Rose, what's up? Um, pause, pause. I think. I'm planning on it. I'm planning on it. Um, because I have a whole video made that I've been waiting to go live with it and then do the rest on live after the video that I pre-made for about literally 2 weeks now, 2-3 weeks now. But things just been going on, man. It's just been crazy around here. It's just been messed up. And oh, okay, Shauna, thank you. I'm literally just trying to survive out here. So, but I do plan on it, Kelly Rose. I do plan on it. Certainly. Here's another thing that happened before the shooting. Kenosha rider points a gun right in the face of Blaze Media reporter while he's shooting video of the unrest. This kid pointed a gun at Blaze Media. Blaze Media asked him, he said, "What if the cops pulled up right now? What would you do?" And this kid pulled out the gun and said, "I'm going to shoot them." So It's hard to say, man, if you're not in the circle of this bullshit of what's really going on and how things go down. So, just something to keep in mind. What's up with you guys, though, man? I showed you everything I want to show you. We've got 27 people in here. What's up? Where the chat at? What's going on, baby? Let me get rid of some of this shit real quick. All right. How you been, Kelly Rose? Yeah, I hear you. Go ahead, do your thing. Go to sleep, and I'll catch you tonight. We're not gonna be on here much longer anyway. So go ahead, go to sleep and catch me tonight. You know how to get a hold of me. Yes, I agree with that, Shauna. Okay, got you, Daily Mock. Have they spanked? Yeah, you guys know me either. I ain't a morning person either, for real. But I was gonna go on with this yesterday morning, and something happened, so I went on today with it. Send me something, Spank. Miss you too, Kelly Bros. Thank you, and I appreciate you. Much love. Good to see you, and God bless. Operation Mockingbird. I hear that, man. I definitely hear that. Man, we're at war here, man. Spiritual war going on, and I just think Black Lives Matter is so brainwashed. They're just so it's exactly what they want to happen of what's happening, and it just, to me, it just looks like what is this going to go to, right? Is this going to go to people being so scared that they accept a full state of surveillance? Think about it. What if they just keep on letting these riots go into these neighborhoods to where the people finally, problem, reaction, solution, they accept the whole medical police state and the whole state of surveillance that the 5/7 is going to bring, the big G5, right? And then that will be the solution after the problem reaction. Look, we can set up facial recognition, all these drones in the air, and it will keep you guys protected from these protests and riots. I can see it already. I can see already. BLM is a joke. Yeah, Shauna, you need for, yeah, you should, for real. We miss you, and thank you. You do too. You do too. Thanks, Share Bear. Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's been a while. I've been wanting to come on. You're absolutely right, Daily Mark. I would drop all my grudges against Black Lives Matter. I would drop all of them in a split second if they said, "All right, you know what? Let's stay morally based and let's all come together. Let's do things off morals, what's right and wrong. Let's do things that are righteous, and let's all come together." And I would drop my grudge right now against Black Lives Matter. I would drop it in a split second if they would just come together and stop being brainwashed idiots by, oh my gosh, man. We have no chance if we don't come together. We have no chance. Whose address you talking about, Spank? Like who was it exactly? Oh, Fortune getting identity of the guy who got kicked in the head and knocked out. He got kicked in the head and knocked out. I'm trying to think of what guy that was. Kicked in the head and knocked out. kicked in the head and knocked out. That must, I guess the guy he didn't shoot, the a guy the kid didn't shoot, I guess you're talking about. Absolutely. This is the whole Zionist plan, man. The freaking dirty Jews are behind all of it. They fund Black Lives Matter. They're behind this whole thing. They're behind everything that goes on wrong in our country. They're running our country. Everyone that's all Q, gay on, and go Trump 2020 needs to get their head out of their ass too, because Trump ain't here to save us. Trump is with them. Trump is a Zionist shill. Okay? This is all done by design. He's not even in charge of the country right now. He gave it to FEMA. Same, I agree. Black Lives Matter, but also kids' lives matter. All lives matter. Stop these religious battles from Catholic Church and Jewish cults. Yeah, kids' lives matter. Child's life matter for sure. That's the video I got coming tonight. That's what it's all about. These dirty, stinking pedophile rings. Disgust me that could be. I'm embarrassed to be an American at sometimes when I see the way they're trying to normalize pedophilia with these fag parades and everything else. Now I gotta chill. True. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how. I think it lasts for 6 months. And what's crazy is, check this out. What's crazy is the day he gave it to FEMA, the day they declared a pandemic is March 11th. March 11th to April 11th, April 11th to May 11th, May 11th to June 11th, June 11th to July 11th, July 11th to August 11th, August 11th to September 11th is exactly 6 months. How crazy is that, right? Think it's by the accident. FEMA is in charge for 6 months, okay, from that day. And it's September 11th. 6 months. Wow, that's quite ironic, right? This shit just happens by accident though, right? It's not planned out. What's up, Big Dave? I hear you, Spank. You can send me an email if you want. You don't have to though. It's all right. Yeah. You know, they declared the pandemic on 3/11, and actually a national emergency was declared Friday the 13th, 3/13. That's the day that Bill Gates stepped down. So actually 3/13 would be the day that FEMA got in charge. I think that's the day Trump would have handed him the country. Maybe not the day the pandemic was declared, which was 3/11, 33. So but regardless, we're like 2 days off there, even if so, right? 6 months exactly is right around 9/11 or 9/13, one or the other. Regardless, it's quite ironic, isn't it? Good morning, Violet Merc. Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you. Top of the morning to you, mate. Top of the morning to you, mate. Big Dave Duffel is in the house. Okay. Oh, this drives me nuts. Wait till you see this shit tonight. Ooh, these dirty sons of. But yeah, I'm gonna say this last thing, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. BLM is that it's not Black Lives Matter isn't gonna matter until it matters to you guys first. Okay, it's not gonna matter until it matters to Black people first. So why don't we stop the black on black violence? Stop the white on black violence. Stop the white on white violence. The Spanish on black, the black on Spanish, the white on Spanish, the Spanish on white, so on and so forth. Okay, it happens every day. I'm in the middle of it every day. But black lives are not going to matter until black people stop killing black people. Um, or maybe to you guys stand up for something that has morals behind it instead of a pedophile from Wisconsin. Why not stand up for the 1-year-old that got killed in Pittsburgh the other day? He was a little black kid, got killed by black shooters. But instead, you rather, it's always with these cops and shoot. I just don't get it. It's because the dirty, nasty ooze are behind it. The Zionist ooze are behind it. Okay, Soros funding BLM. That's why. It's because they're behind it. This shit is all done by design. I love you guys. Watch it from the beginning. If you just came in, like, share, subscribe. I appreciate everyone for coming. Thank you so much. IGGY checking out. Shadowband Productions checking out. See you guys tonight. Get truth or die line, baby. Love you.